Ah, good morning from me. Good time zone to you. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to our first proper chat. There wasn't a lot of room to chat in my actual debut, so this is a very good opportunity to get to know each other and learn things about me that you would have learned in a regular debut. Or a 2.0. But I was told that if I wanted to do a 2.0, that I'd have to make it unique and interesting. And I used all of my creativity up on my debut, and so I'm also very lazy. So we're just doing this. We're just doing this. Unique and interesting. Oh, how are all of you doing, though? How are all of you doing on this lovely Sunday morning? It's Sunday morning for me. It's 10 a.m. I know I use Pacific time, but I guess it's just easier for the general public to use it to base off of their own time zone or other time zones, so it's 10 a.m. for me. I live in Central Time. I see. Yeah, CST streamer. I'm from a very specific part of America. But I've lost that part of myself. I'm a more refined lady now. I'm a more refined lady. I have shunned off those parts of myself. I'm normal now. In fact, I'm quite elegant. Hoyi, as they say. More freaky. Oh my goodness. I'm normal now. She lied. I don't lie. Doing good, feeling slightly scared that I'll wind up the star of the next Why Always Godzilla. You might, if you play your cards wrong. We are all normal here. Yes, she's sick, radical, wicked, even. No one mourns the wicked. We're so normal. Can we get... Oh my gosh. Disgusting. No. You will not get me to say anything remotely like that. Try a different streamer. You cannot manipulate me. I'm too headstrong. Too headstrong I am. Now, before we get into anything, I think it is imperative that we finally name you all. We're finally going to name you all, and I'm going to show you what you look like. I'm going to show you what you all look like. So. You are going to be known as Blockbusters. You are Blockbusters. I refer to you all as the film club members, and that is also what you are, but you, from this day forward, will be called Blockbusters. Yes. And this is what you look like. Aren't you so adorable? Don't mind that you're not wearing pants. It's easier to change your diaper this way. It's much easier to change your diaper this way. Cinema, yes. I can only afford to feed you popcorn in a small bowl. I have a little enclosure with you all in it, and you are all in a little... Not you are in a bowl, but your popcorn is in a bowl. I don't think that popcorn is very nutritious, but it does have a lot of fiber, so at least I know you will have respectful bowel movements. We can eat the enclosure. Don't do that. Well, I didn't spend that much money on it, but don't do that. I spent money on it. no pants because freedom. Oh, yeah, sure. If that's what you want to... If that's how you want to see it, then absolutely, yes, more freedom. More freedom. Can we drink cola? No. You will have to drink disgusting, disgusting sewer water. That's just how it is. I'm escaping and getting pants. No, you will not. No, you will not. I have quite the... What is it called? I have quite the security team for the enclosure. You might as well be in Guantanamo Bay. Forbidden water, yes. No escape. Nope. Green goober drinks. Sewer water and popcorn, interesting. Yes, it's quite a wonderful combination if I do say so myself. I came up with the menu. Who are the bodyguards? The blockbusters that behave. And they don't get paid. Instead, they get AMC pay stubs from me. So that they can see a bunch of movies every week. I'll fight them, it's fine. But will you survive? Oh my goodness. Now, we should go over credits, blockbusters. Let's start here. So, I look this beautiful because my mama, Munakaruki, drew me. And I move this wonderfully because of Teritama ga, my papa. And then my logo was done by Tsumino Deyo. Oh, you can look up everyone via their @ on Twitter. I refuse to call it X. What's wrong with any of you? My background... Oh, goodness. I am not very good at reading Japanese. Hold on. I know how to remedy this. I know how to remedy this, everyone. One moment. I am a smart individual. I'm going to figure this out. Harada. Yes, exactly. Aren't you? I was testing you all. I was testing you all. Thank you. And then they made my background, my delightful bedroom background. My waiting screens were made by Haniriko, which is the adorable little eating animation that you'll watch at the beginning of my streams. My emotes, which are now available in the V4Mirai Discord server and will be available on this channel once I get monetized, were made by Engawa110. And then my CCS for my chat was made by Wonder Penguin. Yippee! And then my overlays and my schedule were made by Art Sensei. Thank you, Art Sensei. Now we have additional credits. My key visual for all of Gen 5 was made by Rix_0826. My lore art was by Cymations. My video was made by Reina Alun. My pre-debut shorts were made by Kumakori, Parfait, Ruby, and I believe that's Jerry Blob. And then my BGM that you hear at the beginning of streams and the ending of streams was made by Sawtone. Yes. So these are important for my debut credits. Yes, Sawtone. It needs to be monetized. We still have a little ways to go before we are monetized. I think it'll be a couple of days or so. But until then, let's just have a very chill, relaxed time. Yes. Alright, now. So, you actually didn't get to learn that much about me from my debut. You honestly didn't get to learn much at all. So this stream is a good opportunity for you to ask things that may have been in a regular debut. And so I'm going to start a Q&A What would you like to know about me? Start Q&A. So, you might notice a little Q&A portion just showed up on your screen. Now this you can ask anything. You are not anonymous though. It will show me exactly who is sending all of the questions. So be wary. Be wary. If you say anything rude, then you will be banned immediately. And as questions come in, then we will answer them. Let me pull up another chat just so I can make sure I'm keeping up with everyone. Okay. One moment. Okay. Oh, Lyko-senpai, why are you so cute? I don't know. I was born this way. I was born this way. Oh, I suppose that some information that I've shared on Twitter I can go ahead and get out of the way. So, my birthday is July 20th. I'm a Cancer. And my next birthday is actually going to be my 30th. My 30th birthday, and we are going to spend that together. The big 3-0, so look forward to that, because it'll probably be the last birthday I'll ever have. You see, Komodo dragons pretty much only have a lifespan of about 30 years, so I'm going to die as soon as that's done. And my height, I am 154 centimeters. I'm a little bit on the shorter side, but not too short. I believe that I'm the same height as Mono-senpai. Yes. Final birthday together. Yes, exactly. All right, let's start doing Q&A. What is your favorite anime that you have watched? I have a lot that I enjoy. I have quite a lot that I enjoy. But you see, these days I do a lot more reading than I do watching. I'm quite fond of reading manga over watching, but goodness. I don't know anymore. I feel like it's been so long since I've actually sat down and watched something. But, I can tell you anime that I enjoy. I enjoy Nana. Very big fan of Nana and Ayazawa. Neighborhood Story is one of my favorite manga as well. Oh, I don't know why I'm blinking so hard on this. I feel like I had this prepared, and now I don't. Oh gosh. Let me see if I have an Annie list somewhere. I'm pretty sure that I do, but let me jog my memory, chat. Let me jog my memory. One moment. I want to make sure that I'm as accurate as possible. I really have been doing just so much reading that I don't even remember. This is so sad. This is so sad. Login. Oh, I forgot my password. This is so annoying. One moment. Apologies for the delays. Oh. Did it log me in? It did log me in. Alright, let me check. Let's see. Oh yes, I can give you a bunch of my favorite anime now. I can give you a bunch now. So I will go over some that I really, really enjoy. I really enjoy Shigofumi. I also very much enjoy Karekano and Azumanga Daioh, Lucky Star, Dot Hack, Legend of the Twilight Bracelet, Monster, Kaguya-sama. I also very much like Mahoromatic. I'm a big fan of comedy anime, and also early 2000s ecchi anime. I also very much enjoy Sweetness and Lightning and Tiger and Bunny. Oh, and I'm also a very big Digimon fan. I very much enjoy Digimon. I love Frontier, and I love Tamers. And of course, the OG Digimon series and O2. I haven't seen the latest movie. Yet. Yes. So, those are what I enjoy. Oh, I also like... Oh, Eureka 7. I really like Eureka 7. And also, I'm a very big fan of Detective Conan. I grew up reading Conan in my middle school library, as well as my general library. They had a ton of volumes of Detective Conan. Oh, I also very much like the Fate Stay Night anime, and Kana no Kyokai. Yes. Thank you for pronouncing Eureka 7 correctly. Of course. I grew up watching it on Toonami. I'm very, very fond of it. It has a very, very special place in my heart. You said Fate. Yes. I especially enjoy UBW. Heaven's Feel was awesome. I watched 2 of the Heaven's Feel... I can't speak. Oh, disgusting. Heaven's Feel. I watched 2... The first 2, I believe, I saw in theaters. Yes. I love Toonami. Toonami is fantastic. Or, rather, I feel like it used to be fantastic. I feel like it's a hollow shell of what it used to be. My goodness. Alright. Oh, if you want to ask questions, there is a Q&A tab. If you see at the top of the chat, you can ask a question. I will only be reading questions from the Q&A tab. So now, I will look at the next question, which is, what is your favorite emoji? I quite like the pleading emoji whenever I'm trying to get my way. Favorite games? I'm very, very partial to the Resident Evil games, mainly the remakes and the newer games past 7. I'm very, very excited for Resident Evil Requiem. I mainly play horror games. I'm very fond of the genre, and they make me happy. In fact, tomorrow we're going to play Resident Evil 2. Now, I've only completed Resident Evil 2 via Leon's route, so we're going to be playing Claire's. So I don't really know what to expect from Claire's route, but we're going to be playing it. I also quite fancy Alien Isolation. I'm quite excited for the sequel that is coming out. Let's see. To the Moon. I really enjoy rich story games that make you cry. And even though I have this I don't car demeanor, I actually cry quite easily. I scare and I cry quite easily. You'll find this about me, and it's quite embarrassing. But you don't need to focus on that. Instead, focus on whatever game that we are playing. Yes. Yes. Oh, I'm also a very big fan of Kirby Air Ride. And unfortunately, I don't have the funds to get a Switch 2 yet. So I can't play Kirby Air Riders. And I'm most excited. I remember when Kirby Air Riders was first announced, I had at least 8 people message me and say, never kill yourself. And they were right. And so now I have to stay alive until I've been able to play it. Let's see. What is the best movie of 2025? That is a very excellent question. I feel like the normie answer would be Sinners. I actually saw Sinners twice in theaters. I saw Sinners twice in theaters. I enjoyed it so much. And then I watched it from home at least 4 or 5 times. I really enjoy watching it with people for the first time, so whenever I have guests over, I'll put Sinners on. It is a very good movie. I heard Thunderbolts was also wonderful. I actually quite enjoyed Companion and Mickey 17 as well. I quite enjoyed those. Yes. Kirby might be one of the games that developed my brain during my Goo Goo Gaga era. I feel like Sinners is going to be one of those movies at the Oscars next year that's just winning awards left and right. Oh yes. You may have heard my little lizards running around yesterday barking that they are affectionately dubbed Oscar and Emmy. So keep that in mind. Anytime you hear some little lizards barking or scampering around, that is Oscar or Emmy or both of them. I'm gonna go with Begonia. I have been wanting to see Begonia because I love Yorgos Lanthimos. I actually I made a tweet pre-debut where I said that Ari Aster and Yorgos Lanthimos should be on an isolated island where all they have is a film camera. I thought that would be fantastic. Barking lizard, yes. They are long. They are small, long, disgusting lizards that make my life hell, but I love them so dearly. They are so sweet and so cute. You will never get to see them because I like to monopolize how cute they are. I like to monopolize them. They are mine. You will never see them. You will only hear them. You will only get little glimpses of what it's like to live my life. They do love me. In fact, they have terrible separation anxiety, so if I leave the room, they start crying and screaming. Alright, next question was... What is the secret to being so poggers? Oh, this is a very Zoomer question. I'm not a Zoomer. I think I was just born this way, though. I feel like if I would use poggers, I would describe myself as poggers. Content plans for the nearest future. So, how the weeks will usually go. This week in particularly is a very good example of what you can expect. So, we are going to play horror games on Mondays and maybe Wednesdays. Wednesdays are kind of those days that are up in the air. I'll play something, whatever I feel. Mondays are always for horror games. Tuesdays, I have deemed Tier List Tuesdays. So, every Tuesday, we are going to make a tier list. And I'm going to ask everyone on why I almost called it X. We're going to ask everyone on Twitter, and probably also YouTube community, what their favorite movie from a specific genre is, which I already did on Twitter. And we are going to put your entries in to a tier list, and I'm going to rank them. And I thought it would be extra fun if I made my new Letterboxd account on Tuesday as well, and I also rated the movies that are on the tier list on my Letterboxd as well, so we can start filling up the Letterboxd account. And I would really appreciate it if you would all also make a Letterboxd account during your Tier List Tuesday. And the first one we are going to be doing is a horror movie Tier List Tuesday. And so I've been collecting responses on Twitter, so we are going to be doing that first. I think the week after this coming week, we'll probably do action movies. And as we get through, like main genre, we will start going into subgenres. Yes. So I thought that would be very fun, very, audience interactive, and we can all do a little activity together during it by adding to our letterbox and such, and asking you all for your recommendations or your favorite movies, and that's a way for me to get to know you as well. I feel like you can learn a lot about someone from their favorite movies, so. Yes, letterboxed, yes. Yes. Ooh, I actually love Color Out of Space. I love Color Out of Space. Lovecraftian stuff is so fun. I'm quite fond of Color Out of Space. Also, you may see me puff my cheeks sometimes or make movement with my mouth occasionally when I'm not making noises. I have to mute my microphone quite often. I've had some kind of illness for the last 2 months and I haven't quite gotten it under control. I cough quite a bit. Do you want to see me puff my cheeks just normally? I'm quite cute, aren't I? I'm so cute. Wasn't bad. Lovecraft doesn't translate great to screen. I thought it looked visually stunning, though. Let's see. Would you consider games for review if the story interests you? Oh, you mean like taking recommendations? I think that would be fun to take recommendations for games. After you get to know me a bit better, you might be able to grasp what things I like, and so I would not mind getting recommendations for things. My favorite game genre is horror. I believe that fearing for your life is the fastest and easiest way to appreciate the life you have, because when you're being chased by a disgusting, horrific creature, you might think to yourself, I really want to live right now. I don't have time for suicidal ideation. I want to live. I need to get away from here. Let's see. Favorite video game? I believe that I've gone over this. Yes. How did you come up with your Komodo dragon concept? Oh, I was born this way. But on the real, Komodo dragons are my most favorite animal. Let's see. What kind of streams you'll do? Oh, I forgot to completely go over my schedule, so streams that you can expect: horror games, tier list streams, and so not this coming Friday. So this coming Friday, I wanted to do something a little special. I decided to do a short little first karaoke, like a first impression karaoke. It'll be maybe 6 or 7 songs. I feel like it's best to really limit myself for the first week of debut. So it'll be quite a short karaoke, but after this coming Friday, every Friday evening, we will be doing a Film Club Friday where we will be doing a watch-along of a movie every single Friday. I don't want to hear your 6-7 bullshit. I don't want to hear it. You are so annoying. I don't know what it means. I'm a millennial. No, stop it. Say that again, but with reverb? I like the way you think. Stop with your 6-7 bullshit. Now. Anyways, moving on. So you can always expect horror games, tier lists, Film Club Fridays. Oh, and every Thursday, I don't think this Thursday we will be having it because it is Thanksgiving. But every Thursday, you can expect an Aura Rain collab. And we have this idea to do these little challenges and whatnot. So every Thursday will be an Aura Rain collab. It'll probably be in the afternoon before our usual meeting. So we have meetings every Thursday evening. So we will have Aura Rain collabs every Thursday afternoon. Yes. Unless it's a special event. I likely won't stream on weekends. I'm going to be streaming next weekend. Not on Saturday though, because I had planned a day trip. I'd planned a day trip months and months in advance. And I wasn't sure when we were going to debut. You see, if you've looked in the V4 Discord at our profile pictures and our profiles, you might see that we've been cooking in the dungeon since February. And I wasn't sure when we were going to debut, but I had pre-planned a trip several months in advance, and so on Saturday I will be taking the day off and I will be releasing a video instead. But I will be back on Sunday. I'll be releasing a video on Saturday and then coming back on Sunday. On Sunday we're going to be playing the Blair Witch game. I'm not going to take Thanksgiving off, although I am responsible for doing all of the cooking for my family's Thanksgiving. But I am going to have a little morning chat with you all on Thanksgiving. Probably a little bit of a similar time to this. I actually think it's about an hour earlier than now, but I will be doing a little Thanksgiving chat in the morning and asking how you're all doing and catching up and all of that, since we'll be halfway through our first week of streaming. Oh, what do you like cooking? I like cooking anything. I really like learning new things, following new recipes, etc., etc. What are you most excited to cook? I'm quite excited to try a new broccoli and cheese gnocchi dish for my Thanksgiving celebration. I'm quite excited to try something new out. I usually stick to the traditional Thanksgiving food, but I kind of wanted to branch out because I feel like we do not have enough vegetables, and the family that will be present at my Thanksgiving celebration, they're not too keen on vegetables, so I needed to put vegetables into something that they could enjoy. Something cheesy and gnocchi-like, so... yes. So, that's what I'm going to be doing. But we're going to have a small chatting stream in the morning before I have to get started on cooking my entire Thanksgiving feast. I do also bake. I'm quite fond of trying new cookie and cake recipes. I want to learn how to make various types of bread. I actually saw the most delectable salt bread on my TL the other day, and I have been wanting to try it so bad, but I hear it's quite hard. I recommend pumpkin bread. Oh, I'm not very keen on pumpkin. And I don't really... So, I actually was not very fond of bananas until recently. I've been having some health issues where I've needed to eat a little differently, and for a long time I just ate bananas in the morning to help with these health issues. And so now I'm okay with bananas. But I don't know what banana bread tastes like because I've been so turned off because I thought I wouldn't like it because bananas, right? But now I'm not sure. Would you recommend it? Would you recommend it? Which fruit do you like? I actually don't like fruit very much. I have a big problem with textures, and I feel like most fruit is very tart. Fruit is extremely tart and a bit sour for me. I prefer things to be very sweet. But I do fancy apples. Apples, I would say, are my favorite fruit. Banana bread is pretty much cake. It can be a bit unappetizing because you have to let the bananas get very ripe. I see. Okay. Well, you know, maybe we could make banana bread for the first time together. So, when I was coming up with content plans, I was going to be partially a baking channel, and I had plans to do a lot of challenges and make themed foods and stuff like that. But that kind of just fell apart. But I think it wouldn't be so bad to do a baking stream every so often. Maybe we can make banana bread together. That might be fun. So maybe we'll make banana bread together. Yes. Let's see. Hand cam? Yes, hand cam. Picture Komo in front of a hot oven, but you can't see the oven. What does that mean? Strawberries? I do not like strawberries. Serena very much likes strawberries. She loves strawberries, but I'm not keen on them. You have hands under those claws. Yes, I have lizard hands. I have scaly lizard hands. I'll like banana bread. Okay, then we will give it a shot. We'll give it a shot then. Let's see. Let's see. The worst movie that was so bad it was comically good. Ooh. So I don't know if I would... So does it matter if it's on purpose? Like a giallo film? Because Malignant is really a mixed bag that had my mouth agape. It was really well made. And I know it's doing it on purpose because it is giallo. But, I guess another movie that was so bad it was comically good was Zombievers? Zombievers? That was fun. Oh, wait, I know. Pinata Survival Island. I watched that as a wee lass, and it was just so fun. Oh, also, one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time is Jack Frost 2, Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman. It is quite fun to watch on the holiday season. Oh, I love Jack Frost too. It's quite fun. I actually, back when Blockbuster was actually a thing, I rented Jack Frost 2. Well, because of the content rating, my father rented it. But see, I'm a cultured individual because my parents never looked at the content rating of anything that we rented or watched. So that's how I became myself. Oh, I love One Cut of the Dead. I wouldn't count it as a bad movie. It's actually fantastic. Based. That's the trick. Let's see. Is there a particular movie trope or niche you wish was explored more? Ooh. Now that's a good question. Niche trope. Oh, I guess that... I think it would be really interesting. I don't know if this is considered niche, but I wish sci-fi movies weren't so focused on space and alien and space travel and the like. I want to see something a bit more interesting than everything I've seen before, if that makes sense. If that, I guess. True. Oh, don't even bring up Interstellar. I'm traumatized. I don't even want to think about that movie. I can't handle it. My little heart that is blackened with terrible feelings. It tore apart when I watched Interstellar. It's not strong enough for Interstellar. Don't remind me of that movie. Don't remind me of that movie. It sent me into despair. Hold on, I believe that I have a quote directly from a friend from when I watched Interstellar for the first time. Let me see if I can find it, because it's quite funny. Let's see. Interstellar. Oh, I found it. So a friend of mine made me watch Interstellar. They said I would really like it. And then afterwards, after I was like crying my eyes out, they go, I think I achieved something. And another friend that was there said, yeah, a new low. I do like horror comedies. I do. Don't let me leave. Let's see. Why are we not allowed to have pants? Also, your debut was extremely funny. I can't wait to watch more of you. Your design is also very pretty, along with your voice. It's great having you here. Oh, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. You're not allowed to have pants because, well, it's easier to change your diaper. It's easier to change your diaper like that. How long does it take to do your beautiful hair? Oh, I just wake up like this. Let's see. Oh goodness, there are a lot more questions. What would you say is the best movie tie-in video game if you played some of those? Ooh. That is an excellent question. Oh gosh. So, I feel like I don't play a lot of those. Maybe, I've actually never seen the Sonic movies. None of them. I hear they're quite good though, and I heard that the latest one was fantastic. But I've never played a Sonic game, and I've never watched a Sonic movie. You'll find that I may not be very cultured when it comes to video games in particular. I didn't very much grow up with consoles. I really only started playing video games when I got a PC, and I started becoming interested in streaming and the like. So a lot of things are very new for me that you'll find. You can always start now. That's true. That is true. I got to experience some games growing up. I had a GameCube, so I played the Tiger Woods golf game and Kirby Air Ride and Pokemon Colosseum and Pokemon XD. And I think that's pretty much it. And then occasionally, a family member would let me play GTA San Andreas on the PS2, and I'd follow all the traffic laws. Oh, and I did have a Game Boy Advanced SP, and so my favorite Pokemon game is actually Pokemon Ruby. And I played Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I think the first Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Yellow, though. I had like a traditional Game Boy. It wasn't mine. It was a family member's, and they let me play the game. So, yes. Yes. The Red Godzilla. I do like Groudon. I do fancy Groudon. I actually have a Game Boy Advanced SP right next to me. I love this little thing. It's so wonderful. I'm hoping that I can buy some games from my childhood, which I already have Pokemon Ruby for it, but I believe I also played this Spirit Horse game on there as well, so Yes. I quite fancy the Game Boy. Omega Ruby playthrough in the future. I do have a 3DS. I do have a 3DS and Pokemon Omega Ruby, but I don't know how to... What is it? Capture? So I'll have to see. Let's see. Can you speak other languages? No. Unfortunately, no. I can understand some basic Japanese, but I struggle at reading it. And I'm not very well versed in speaking it either. I never played the Metabots game. I do have a standard capture card for my Switch. I do have a capture card for my Switch, but I think I need a specific cable for more... Oh, goodness me. Is the Game Boy Advance considered retro now? Oh, that hurts. It hurts so bad. But I need to look into various cables that I may need for those kinds of things. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad. It's terrible. My stance on Deoxys... I think Deoxys is very neat. I really like the Deoxys Pokemon movie. A few weeks ago, I actually went back and rewatched several Pokemon movies and watched a video that reviewed every single one. And I rewatched the Deoxys movie, and it was a nice nostalgia trip. I really enjoy the Pokemon movies. Up to a certain point. I really enjoy them up to a certain point. I enjoy any Pokemon movie from Misty era until the end of Dawn era, and then I stopped caring. But I did watch the Coco movie, and I cried like a baby. I cried like a baby. But after Dawn era, I just it's not for me. It's not for me. Let's see. Do you collect anything movie-related items like props, posters, discs? I do have a Xenomorph plushie. I mainly collect DVDs. I haven't bought a DVD in a very long time, though, just because it's so much easier to watch digitally. But I feel like we're losing... We're out of the physical age, and that's quite sad. So something I like to do is I will take my PS5 into my living room, hook it up, and watch my DVDs from there. I watched, not that long ago, I rewatched Birdie the Mighty Decode from my PS5, and it was very fun. Have any VHS? I do not own a VCR anymore, unfortunately. You see, I've moved quite a few times in my life, and, well, some things just get left behind, you know. Digital actually feels like it's getting worse. I think the most disappointing thing about digital is just how it can all go away one day. And it's so sad when I really enjoy watching a movie on a streaming service and then they just get rid of it. And then it's like left in a rights void where nobody has licenses for it. And then maybe a year later it's like, oh, it gets uploaded to like Disney Plus or Hulu. I actually had a moment like this. So it was 2 or 3 years ago. A group of friends and I were trying to find Life Size. It is a Disney original movie starring Lindsay Lohan and Tyra Banks. And it's about a Barbie that comes to life. And we could not find it anywhere. It was not available on any streaming services or any other way that I cannot say because I am a corporate VTuber. And it was just not anywhere. It was lost media. But this past week, it was finally uploaded to Disney Plus. After so long, it was finally uploaded to Disney Plus. I remember sending the link to that same group of friends. And I said, you will not believe what just happened. Only took them 8 million years. It's quite sad. You don't say. I guess Freakier Friday did bring Lindsay Lohan back into the spotlight. I actually watched that movie not that long ago. Let's see. Is there a movie that for you is the best ever made? If yes, what about it makes you like it? I don't think I believe in perfect movies. But there are fantastic movies. There are fantastic movies. I feel like it's unfair to all the fantastic movies to pick the best one ever made. I don't know if there's objectively the best movie ever made. I can tell you my favorite movie ever made. Currently, I feel like my tastes change a bit. But my favorite movie currently is Stand By Me. I very much enjoy coming-of-age films and the like. I love coming-of-age films. I've found that they make me so happy, and they fill me with nostalgia and make me feel just all kinds of feelings because it reminds me of bits of my childhood while also giving me glimpses into other people's childhoods. Other coming-of-age films that I enjoy are Kaibutsu, Monster, which is a Japanese film that came out about 2 years ago. A really raunchy comedy coming-of-age film that I enjoy is Good Boys. It is so stupid and funny. As a horror movie connoisseur, how do you feel about the VHS anthology series? So, I love the first 3 films in the VHS series. I watch every single one that comes out, and so I watched the latest edition, the Halloween one. I can't say that I've enjoyed VHS after the 3rd installment. I still watch them. I'm just not very fond of them after the 3rd installment. Oh, I love The Sandlot. You've never heard of Stand By Me? Get to work. That is your homework for today. Go watch Stand By Me. It is a classic. I don't know if any of you keep up with like Pokemon news or Pokemon like music videos and the like, but there's actually a Stand By Me reference at the beginning of one of the Pokemon anniversary music videos. Let me actually grab it and link it so you all can see. One moment. It is such a nice music video. Let me see. It's the one that Bump of Chicken did. Yes, I found it. Gotcha. It's from 5 years ago. So let me quickly copy paste this so you all can watch it. At the very beginning of this, at the very beginning, you'll see a Stand By Me reference, and it's the children walking on the train tracks. You liked VHS Viral? I wouldn't say I liked it, but there were... Okay, so I feel that I must say, when it comes to VHS, I feel like they get worse as they progress, but I do think the first and second VHS films are quite nice. There are decent segments in VHS Viral, but I don't think it's a good movie per se. Yes. The Halloween one was a bit bonkers. VHS 1 through 3 are great, and I think the Indonesian short films... Oh, yes. Those Those are always good. Those are always good. Good luck at your job interview. Have a good day. I will watch another stream of yours. I wish duplication powers were real in mine at times. We'll talk to you, Komo, and chat another stream. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you. What animated movie would you say is the best one? I don't know. The Land Before Time. That is the best animated movie of all time. Let's see. There are a lot of questions. I may just start picking some that stick out to me. Let's see. Do you enjoy lying on large flat rocks in the sun? Yes. In fact, I like sitting next to areas with sunlight beaming in, and so my desk is actually right next to my window. And it's where the sun is like shining down, and so I'm getting lots and lots of sunlight right now. I did watch 28 Years Later. I think it is a movie. I actually got to see the movie with 2 of my genmates. I actually got to see it with 2 of my genmates. And it I thought it was interesting. I thought it was interesting and it was beautifully shot. I don't know how to feel about it, but I love Cloverfield. Awesome, yes. So I've actually met all of my genmates in person. I met all of my genmates in person and they are all very lovely. Very lovely. And if you watch Paige's debut, you got to hear her father speaking. I got to meet her father, and he is a bundle of joy. Even Sari? Yes! I got to meet Sari as well. Who is the shortest? Me. I am the shortest in my gen. I'm the shortest. They're all very tall. They're all very tall. Any other V4 girlies? Yes. Yes. I don't know if they want me to say who I met. So I will wait until I'm given permission for those kind of things. But I have met all of my genmates. I have met all of my genmates, and I have met a few senseis as well. Got the longest neck, though. I don't think I like that statement. Paige seems lovely, adores Sari and Woo Woo already, and it's been so nice getting to learn more about you and your opinions. Thank you! I really appreciate it. I sincerely hope that all of you will tune into their streams as well. We have a collab. Our first collaboration as Aura Rain is later today on my channel as well. So it's in about 8 hours. 8 hours. We're going to be doing a very relaxed and cozy chatting stream over here. And we're just going to talk about anything and everything. We're going to talk about pre-debut and all that we've gone through. Maybe talk about making the game. All those things. And maybe we'll talk more about our experience together IRL as well. Yes, yes, yes. It'll be fun. Oh, I think I should also mention that for the first... maybe for the first 2 or 3 weeks... for algorithm purposes, it is a bit easier to push to do 1 to 2 hour streams to help the algorithm push our streams along. And so streams will be on the shorter side for the first few weeks. So you may see a stream that's an hour long or an hour and a half or 2 hours. But after the first few weeks, we will be probably doing longer streams. But we have been instructed to keep it under 2 hours. Yes, yes, yes. Smart move, yes. I cannot believe we've already been streaming for an entire hour, though. I'll go for a little bit longer. Already knew Sari from her Chrysalis era before the pawn, but I'm really starting to like you guys. Woo is so sweet, and I'm excited to yap about my impressions and hyperfixations with you and Paige. I'm quite excited as well. It is such... I know it said it must be a pleasure for you to meet my acquaintance, but it is also quite the pleasure to meet you all as well. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Really loved your cover of Dokudu. I know Komodo dragons aren't the same species, but would a reptile like you possibly cover Deco 27's song Salamander? I think you could easily pull it off. I've been thinking about covering Salamander, actually. It's always been in the back of my head. I feel like Deco 27 or Deco Nina, I feel like a lot of their songs are earworms, and Salamander is definitely one of those songs. Since Sari is repeating courses, do you girls call her Super Senpai? No. She's on the same level as us. She is just Sari. I think your voice is very fitting. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful for the warm reception I've gotten. I'm very grateful. Now stop being mushy. That is not who I am. I'm not a mushy person. Don't listen to my genmates if they say that I'm mushy or kind or sweet or any of that. They don't know what they're talking about. They probably were just under the influence of something. I'm not a mushy person. I'm cold-hearted and terrible. But at least I'm sexy. My most egregious hot take. I don't know. I feel like I gave some hot takes on my debut. This may not be that much of a hot take, but I feel like you can only enjoy Skinamarink if you are on prescribed Adderall. Because how else could you sit and watch fucking nothing for an hour and a half? I feel like you may as well watch paint dry. You know, I get it. Your main YouTube digest is just analog horror, and I bet you're so uniquely you, but I think you can watch better movies. I don't think you need to convince yourself that it's something that's changed the game. Just put on The Descent and call it a day. You're welcome. I love Midsommar, but I agree. I feel like it could have benefited from so much more. Ari Aster is actually my favorite director. I love Ari Aster. I've been watching since his thesis film. What cartoons do you like? Voltron Legendary Defenders. I also like The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. There are a lot of cartoons that I grew up watching. Let's see. Let's see. What's another question? Hit us with that Letterboxd top 4. I currently don't have a new Letterboxd. I'm going to be making a new Letterboxd account for our Tier List Tuesday. So please do join me for Tuesday. And we will make a brand new account. I actually never made my top 4. Because I'm scared to put anything in a list of top things. Simply because my opinions are ever changing. So. He's incredibly talented. To know he directed Hereditary and Midsommar so close together, and both ended up being such hits is crazy. I cannot tell you how flabbergasted I was watching Hereditary for the first time in theaters. I didn't know what I was expecting, but I was really blown away. And I know that that's such a simple take, but I really thought it was so fantastic. I thought it was so fantastic, and I still think it's so fantastic. I show it to a lot of people that are new to the genre. didn't really... I watched Invader Zim, but I wasn't keen on it. Hereditary really had an interesting theater experience, especially with a lot of people. It was a very fun theater experience. I change my taste in media very often, yes. I change it all the time. I feel like, especially when I read manga, I'm constantly changing how I feel about everything. Because I think... I remember in the summertime, my favorite manga was The Rose of Versailles. But I've been reading other things. And I'm not even sure what I considered my favorite now. I haven't had a lot of time to read lately. I've been quite busy with all of this debut prep. Do you like The Lady and the Tramp? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Your take on the Minecraft movie. Jack Black and Jason Momoa Yowie out of 10. I haven't read The King in Yellow. It's one of my favorite books. No, I kind of stick to... I read a lot of non-fiction autobiographies and memoirs. I love memoirs. I love reading memoirs so much. I just finished reading Carrie Fisher's Wishful Drinking memoir. But I actually need to read the Jessica Simpson memoir that I have in my house as well. Do you swear? Yes. If you're a child, you should probably leave. I don't think this is a minor-friendly space. I actually don't read BL that often. I did a lot when I was younger, but I don't read it that often. Oh, I think the last BL I read was a recommendation from Serena called Mr. A's Farm. Have you watched Chainsaw Man? Yes, in fact, the last movie I saw in theaters was the Reise arc. What's your taste in music? I quite fancy 90s and 80s and 90s boy bands. I like Soul Decision, Boys to Men. Let's see. I can give you some of my favorite songs right now. I can open up my Spotify and tell you some of my favorites. Songs that I listen to a lot frequently are Forever by Clairo. I Do Cherish You by 98 Degrees. I've listened to a lot of Tory Lanez lately, but that's controversial because he's in prison right now. Let's see. Mint Condition. I love Breaking My Heart and So Fine by Mint Condition. I love Faded and It's Kinda Crazy by Soul Decision. Let's see. I listen to a lot of The Weeknd, surprisingly. I'm also a big fan of Dance Gavin Dance. I really like post-hardcore. I'm a big fan of Imogen Heap. Ricky Montgomery. I love Ricky Montgomery's music. Let's see. I'm scrolling. I really like Faye Webster as well. The Marias. Tommy Richmond. Oh, I'm also a very, very big fan of Sonder, also known as Brent Faiyaz. Stevie Nicks. Oh, Dottie Freyer. I really enjoy Dottie Freyer. You may know Dottie Freyer from Eurovision. I really enjoy Florence and the Machines as well. I don't really listen to that much country music. I love Dolly Parton, though. My favorite Christmas song of all time is a Dolly Parton song. Hard Candy Christmas. Let's see. Mitski, Frank Ocean, the Cranberries, Cardigans. I really like Boy Genius, Phoebe Bridgers. I do like Set It Off, I just don't listen enough to their music, I think. It's like an occasional wolf in sheep's clothing situation. Let's see. Oh, I really enjoy I the Mighty. I the Mighty. I'm scrolling through. I enjoy Dominic Fike sometimes. I enjoy Keshi sometimes. Oh, I really like Mystery Skulls as well. And, let's see. What else? Mother. Mother as well. I gotta go. Bye, Komo, and bye, chat. Bye-bye! Thank you for coming. Yes, Mystery Skulls. Any ABBA? Yes, I enjoy ABBA as well. In fact, for my first karaoke on Friday, I'm singing an ABBA song. One of the songs on the set list is an ABBA song. I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. Favorite Mother song? Take my bow, 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 bow. I've grown tired of this body, a cumbersome and heavy body. That song. Yes, I love Body. Thank you for enjoying my taste. I know it's perfect. Do you watch Eurovision? I don't watch Eurovision per se, but I do go back to listen to music. How are things after all of yesterday? I did not throw up after my debut. I did have an asthma attack, though. I have been having some not so great health issues lately, but I'm just glad that I got through it. I was very nervous. Very, very nervous indeed. Sorry for the asthma attacks. You should be. I'm joking. All things considered, that was fun. Good thing you're doing well. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. I really got the worst batch of health difficulties leading up to debut. We had a lot of delays. Of course, I can't go into specifics. But it just so happened that when the debut got finalized, it was during a very difficult time. Miss Bonnie Barkswell, hello, my little love. I love Komo, I love Komo, I love Komo. I love you. Mwah. Everyone, please do make sure to check out Miss Bonnie Barkswell if you haven't. She's quite a doll. I've seen all of her cosplay streams that she's been doing lately. So be sure to check her out. I'm winning. Hag love. I'm not quite a hag yet. I still have 8 months. I have 8 months until I've entered hagdom. Hag love. Give me 8 months and I'll be right up there. Give me 8 months and then she can put me on Hag Talk. I'll be knocking on your door in 8 months. Splendid. I'll be sure to make a charcuterie board and prepare the finest wine. Hag love pending. I'm still in my 20s for a little bit longer. The age of 30 is in demand. Mark your calendars. July 20th. July 20th, everyone. My 30th and last birthday. Be sure to mark it. heard of Scary Movie? Of course, I'm quite excited for Scary Movie 6. They're bringing back Anna Faris and Regina Hall. Market. Last birthday before the reset. Last birthday before I die. Komodo dragons basically only have a lifespan of about 30 years, so... That's just the law of the jungle, you know. Marked. I am so there. Oh, I didn't know that my little lizards were underneath my legs. My goodness. Hello, little lizards. I have not seen Spaceballs 2, actually. I hope I don't get banned from chat because I got banned from a lot of V4Mirai streams. You're very lucky I don't have any moderators currently. So you better behave or you will be banned. I will have stream rules prepared eventually. So I do ask that whenever I add my stream rules to my description, and when I ask you all to check the description, you look at it, you respect it, and you follow it. Otherwise, you will be banned immediately. You will not be timed out. You will just be banned. You will just be banned. For now, I'm not banning anyone unless they are just outright rude. Roger that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh yes, I realized. Some nicknames that have been coined for me in pre-debut that you are free to use. Paige affectionately calls me Domo and also calls me Komochu. She calls me Domo Chokueki and Komochu. And my manager affectionately refers to me as Cornmo, and I don't know why. I don't know why they call me that. They call me Cornmo. Cornmo, Domo Chokueki, and Komochu. Yes, Cornmo. Can we get a chew from Domochu? No. Chews are earned. Chews are a reward, and you haven't quite earned them yet. Domo is cute. Yes, we all have little nicknames, like in our Aura Rain server. So, I'm Domo. Sari is Hey Siri. Paige is Poggy. And Woo Woo is Doodoo. Little nicknames are cute. Not Hey Siri. Poor Woo Woo. Poggy, yes. Can we call you Komodzilla? That does not roll on the tongue. That does not roll on the tongue. Also, you may refer to me as just President or Prez. Whatever you think fits. I'm not going to police you on what you can call me, except if it sounds stupid. Then I have some choice words. Oh, or you could call me my lady. I quite like my lady. I enjoy my lady. I enjoy my lady, or you may call me mistress. Whatever rolls off the tongue for you as well. I'm not a princess. I don't think I fancy that very much. Yes. Anything that you feel suits me, feel free to call me that. Unless it's mean, and then you will be banned on sight. And then I will go to every V4 girl and get you banned from all of their chats as well. A second box office bomb just hit the cinema. Madam also works, if you would like. Madam President, now that... Madam President actually is quite nice. I think I like that a lot. Any games you don't like? I'm not really partial to Minecraft. I'm not a fan of open world games. I like there being an ending and a linear story, linear objectives, and all that. I like games where I know that there is an ending to Minecraft, but I'm not very keen on open worlds. Yeah, story-driven games and the like. Oh, Duchess! Ooh, I quite like that one. But I think I will only play Minecraft if it is a part of a event. I don't think you will ever catch me playing Minecraft on my own. That's just the kind of person I am. My worst movie theater experience. Oh, when I saw Heaven's Feel, the part 2. You know the scene, the intimate scene. There are some very annoying teenagers in my theater experience. There were so many annoying teenagers hooting and hollering in the middle. I hate that. I hate when kids come to rated R or MA movies and they see sex and they think, oh, this is so funny. So annoying. You'd think I was in a circus by how many monkeys were in the crowd. Oh my goodness. Teenagers. Disgusting. Ugh. Forbidden word? Teenagers? Ow. I hit my boom arm. I've been watching a lot more VTubers than I usually do. They've helped me through a hard time, so I want to start VTubing. Any advice? Also, ever watched the original Stephen King movies? Yes, I have. Advice? Never ego search. That will drain you of your mental health very quickly. I think there's a lot of resources for VTubing these days, so you can definitely VTube on a budget. Because there are those customizable models and the like. I think it's really important to actually push out content and not be a VTweeter. Because otherwise you're not going to grow. I think it is important to promote yourself on social media, but I don't think you have to tweet about every life experience you have because then it clogs your feed. And another thing is that when you have a model and you have artwork that you've commissioned or that you've gained and you posted it, it's in your media tab, please make sure that your media ratio is 80% of you and your content and not Twitter GIFs or meme images. Because a lot of people are going to look in your media tab and they're not going to know who you are. So, oh, we have our first bannable offense. Goodbye, you. Of course you cannot say the N-word. You are now going to die. Goodbye. I will now proceed to tell all of the V4 girls to ban you as well. Whew. Racism already. A new record. Whew. I don't have mods right now, so I will have to enforce authority myself. We roll with the punches. Now we know why bro was banned on all of the other girls' chats. Yes, of course. First victim. Welcome to the club soon in 8 months. Thank you. Super fast racer. I mean, not that. Oh my gosh. My goodness. 15 seconds of fame into a blacklist. Have fun tweeting into the void. If you keep making accounts, then we'll just ban those too. What was the first movie you watched that made you want to really get into film critiques? The Society of Snow. The Society of Snow. I love The Society of Snow. It is so well made and so well, I guess, I don't want to say adapted because it's based on a real story. They talk to the real survivors of this incident. But it's just so well made, and it is so nice to know that they actually had, you know, feedback from survivors of the incident. I watched it, and it really opened my eyes. The Society of Snow. Yes, it is on Netflix, actually. It is a Spanish language film about a real life event. I've always enjoyed movies, though. I've always enjoyed movies. I love watching movies, but I think that I became really into cinema after watching The Society of the Snow. My favorite food... I've really been into prime rib lately. I love prime rib with some delicious roasted Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. I think that they're my favorite vegetable. I love prime rib, but the thing about prime rib is, it is a weekend food. They are usually only available at restaurants on Friday evenings, Saturday evenings, and all day Sunday. What was the worst part of your debut, in your opinion? I don't think I was funny enough. I think that I was... I think it's just debut brain worms, but after I watched everyone else's debut, I felt, oh, I could have been way funnier. I could have really made a stronger impression. I think that I was very lacking when it came to scripting. In fact, literally, I think 30 minutes before my debut, I was rewriting my script. I was rewriting my scripts 30 minutes prior. I appreciate all your kindness. I think I just have... It's the debut brainworms. I think all of the girls... after everyone debuted, I think every single girl came to the chat and was like, I messed up so much. I'm down. They were very down in the dumps. They felt like they didn't leave a good impression. They thought they weren't funny enough. They thought that they messed up a lot. But if I'm being honest, the things that they said that they screwed up on or they had technical difficulties, I honestly couldn't even tell. I honestly couldn't even tell. I think that brainworms and imposter syndrome are very common in this industry. But I was very much second guessing a lot of things, so. But I really appreciate all of you being so kind to me and saying that you enjoyed my work. I scripted and edited all of my debut segments that were not live. What was it? My Godfather, my Scott Pilgrim, and my Wicked were all pre-recorded and edited by me. And then, you know, Saw and The Dark Knight, those were done live. Unfortunately, I have to dip. Goodbye, thank you so much for coming. I hope we can chat again soon. Hey, I've seen your YouTube shorts from ads and you're pretty cool. Thank you, I very much appreciate it. You were just a sweet... No, I'm not a sweetheart. No. No, I am a scary, terrible, venomous lizard. We did it live and it came out amazing. Oh, thank you. But it was my first time seeing the other girls' debuts. I did see the segment with Paige's father before debut, and I did get to listen to the Omegaverse song before debut as well. Are you a Komodo dragon? Yes, I am. If any of you are curious about my frill hair accessory, this, or the eyes on the top of my accessory, it is made from the corpse of another lizard that I killed. I'm not a frilled lizard. It's another lizard that I killed and I used as clothing. No Southern Belle. I mean, if something calls for my native accent, then perhaps I will use it. But I don't think that I sound very refined when I use it. I'm actually not too keen on pie. I do like apple pies, and I actually very much like fast food fried pies, like the fried apple pies. I do like those a lot, but yes. I do have toxic saliva, as you can see. It's dippy. Bleh. Literally toxic. Oh, I can also do this. I can take off my glasses as well. I think this is the first time, aside from maybe a thumbnail, that you've seen me without my glasses. I really like my glasses because I can't see without them. Also, I am the type of person where I am literally that meme that is like, I can't hear without my glasses. So I can't hear without subtitles. I have to have subtitles on when I'm watching from home. It's just the way it is. Oh, you like my eyes? You like my eyes? Here, what if I got a little closer? This is quite close. I didn't think this far ahead. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Why are you in my personal space? I will do whatever I wish. This is my film club, my rules, and you will do what I say. You will do whatever I want you to do. Have you never read the film club poster? I can't see. I need to put my glasses back on. Yes, my earrings are bows. How about I start from here. So I have an ahoge. We'll move down. Start moving down. Yes, I am well endowed. Enough about that. I have a little umbrella accessory on my belt. So actually all of Aura Rain have a little have a rain or umbrella motif in their designs. You can see my armor, my sleeves, and you can see my actual hands underneath my armor, underneath my armored claws. You can see that those are my actual hands. They're quite scaly. And I have a few bows here. You can see my curls in my hair. And then, of course, my favorite part. My shoes. I love my shoes. You all better behave, or they'll be shoved up a place you will not like. The heels are so cute. It's like Monster High. Yes. They're so lovely. My mama did a fantastic job designing me. I'm so beautiful because of my mama. And also I woke up like this. As a girl, I have no fear. Do your worst. Hello, ladies. Hello, men. Oh yeah, it was National Men's Day the other day. Appreciate you. Let me do a few winks. You're still the shortest with those shoes? Well, I think that the shoes make me look taller than the other girls. But if I take my shoes off, then I'm quite short. I'm quite short. Actually, I have a height chart that I've made. Let me grab it. I made a height chart. I'll pull it up for you all so you can see just what our heights look like. One moment, everyone. I'm going to quickly fix this height chart so you can see. Let's see, where am I? There I am. One moment, I have to... I'm not 4'11", I'm 5 feet tall. I'm almost 5'1". I'm just a centimeter short of 5'1". I'm going to quickly edit this so you can see my height. Okay, there we go. All right. I made the height chart. Download. And I will show you how tall all of us are. This should be correct. It should be. Let me fit to screen. Transform. Fit to screen. So this is what we are working with. This is what person 1. Paige is not that tall. She's a little bit shy of 5'7". I suppose it's tall for me though. Yes, Paige is the tallest, followed by Woo Woo, and then Serena, and then myself. Yes, the debut. Wait! Even I didn't realize that. Even I didn't realize that. Our debut order is how tall we are. So you're 5 with the shoes. No. So I actually cut off the shoes. So I cut off the shoes at where my feet would end. So imagine I'm wearing flats. Imagine I'm wearing flats in this. Imagine I'm wearing flats in this image. I'm 5 feet tall without my shoes. Get it right. I'm not that short. Big or small, you're all beautiful. They are all gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. They're so beautiful. I am so grateful to have them as my genmates. I thought Woo Woo was shortest? No. Woo Woo is actually quite tall. You may notice that Serena actually shrunk. Previously, Serena was 5'5", and then when she was held back, she lost about 5 centimeters. She lost about 5 centimeters of height. The fish took her size. Becoming a fish really takes it out of a woman. She shrunk, yes. All went to her tail. I suppose so. I suppose so. But yes, these are our heights. These are our hides. Oh, and I don't know... Oh, I'm so sorry if you heard that. My water bottle banged against my microphone. I don't have ship names for myself and Serena and Woo Woo, but I do have a ship name with Paige that I coined. So if you would like to draw any shipping art of myself and Paige, our shipping name is Screenplay. Screenplay. I need to make ship names for Serena and Woo Woo as well. But yes, our name is Screenplay. I think it's quite cute. I will come up with something for the rest of my gen soon. I think I was able to coin it quite fast because I believe that Paige and I believe that Paige is the gen mate that I am closest to. But I still love Woo Woo and Sari very much, and we do all talk quite often. It's just that I think that I talk to Paige the most. I talk to Paige the most. Koimo, that's actually quite cute. Cow for koi and owl. Ooh, but Woo Woo does not like being called Owl because that's her last name. Never ever call Woo Woo Owl. Blue film. Now that's quite nice actually. Komo Dokueki. Oh, hello. Hello, Paige Turner. Hello. Welcome. Owl sounds very formal. Paige, I was just telling them about our ship name. Screenplay. Water monitor. That's actually quite cute. I'm calling y'all blue screen. That's actually very cute. I like that. Now I need to come up with something for myself and Serena. Yes, mistress. Good girl. Good girl. Keep that up, doll. Clip that. Yes, mistress. Coin? Coin. I want it to be in a similar way that Screenplay and Blue Screen are. What would be good for myself and Serena? I'm thinking. We can think of something. That's true. We have plenty of time. We've just started. We've just started streaming, so we'll come up with something. We'll come up with something. I'm very normal when you call us good boy or good girl. You have to earn it. Paige has earned it. If you earn it, then I will call you a good boy or a good girl. You and Koi, Broadway. SeaWorld. Golden Globe? Let's see. Looking to earn it. I'm sure you will. There's plenty of time to earn it. Komo, I'm going to make a fan-made series of my favorite game and wanted to ask, what should I include to my main character Zilla? Oh goodness, I have no idea. That is a different realm for me. So I'm not very knowledgeable on that. Zako. Ugh, you're one of those? Oh, don't be such a little brat. Can you... Did you like that? When do we write the AO3 fanfic? Anytime you like. I'm quite actually, while we're doing this, I'd like to say that I do have a not safe for work tag. I'm quite comfortable with not safe for work content as long as it's put in my not safe for work tag on Twitter. My not safe for work tag is dokueki. If you go to Twitter, you'll be able to find all of my tags. So please do follow me on Twitter. Yes. Of course, I can't retweet it. I'm not even sure if I can like it or reply to it, but I will be looking, always. I will always be looking. Yes. We are almost to the end of our time frame. That is so unfortunate. I would have enjoyed talking a bit more with you all, but I didn't even get through. I don't think I've even gotten through 1/3 of the questions in the Q&A. My favorite movie, currently it is Stand By Me. Unfortunate, I know, but we must cater to the algorithm and keep it under 2 hours. We do have next stream. We have an Aura Ring collab later this evening at 5 p.m. PT, 7 p.m. Central Time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So, let's see. Who should we raid into? Who is next? Redirect. Paige is next at 3 p.m. Central Time. That is 1 p.m. PT. So we will go ahead and early raid into Paige, who is doing her first stream post-debut. Thank you all so much for coming out to today's stream. It was a pleasure to get to know you all. It was nice to talk about various things about myself, various things about yourself. It was very nice. And now we will have plenty of new experiences to have together. My next solo stream will be on Monday. We will be playing Resident Evil 2, Claire's Route together. So please do look forward to that. And of course, the Aura Ring collab later this evening. I will see you all then. Thank you all so much for coming by, and I will see you all in the next stream. I do not have a goodbye saying. I guess I'll have to coin that now, won't I? It was a pleasure to speak with you all, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Oh, and do not forget to submit your submissions to the Aura Rain Escape Room Escapades tag. You can win free merch. You can win free debut merch, which debut merch is on sale now if you are interested. Oh, I forgot to say. Oh no! Wait, one moment, actually. I forgot to tell you all. Debut merch is on sale now. If you buy a physical checky from me, I need you all to know that they are limited stock. There are only 100 limited stock checkies. And each checky is different. Because on the back of every checky, on the back of every one of those 100 checkies, I recommended a different movie. Every single checky has a different movie that I recommended. So, each one is completely different. So, if you buy a checky, please do let me know what movie you got recommended, and maybe give it a watch. I will also be decorating the checkies live on stream, probably within the next few weeks. So, yeah, please do look forward to that. Thank you so much for coming. Goodbye!